Hey, it's your boy Sid. It's your boy Dis. We in here together. Thoughts from your boy. Check us out. Peace. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, what up, what up?
I'm your host, Dysfunctional World. Getting a little dysfunctional today.
Uh-oh, and I'm your boy, a.k.a. Sid. Let's talk.
First off, I want to say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Absolutely,
There's
absolutely.
a lot of people that hated him, doesn't like him for whatever reason. At the end of the day, you got to respect what he did.
You got
He opened the culture up to new opinions from men
Yep,
with lots of money.
yep,
Whether you want to believe those are men's opinions or just his opinions is neither here nor there.
that's right. And he gave men a voice that we didn't have before. And I didn't agree with everything he said.
No.
So, you know what I'm saying? Not by a long shot, but I agree with enough of it that I would say I was a fan of his. You know what I'm saying? He kept me wanting to tune in, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I said, I didn't agree with everything he said, but I will never, ever condone, not condone, but yeah, condone is the correct word, someone celebrating the passing of anybody. I think that's wrong, whether you agree with his message or not. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating someone's death, and I don't mean the celebration of life, but the fact that they're no longer here, celebrating that is not a good thing. That's not the energy you want to be putting out. So I don't think that was appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion.
Or the fact that they said there was no women that'll say anything good about Kevin because Kevin, all he did was bash women.
Right.
Look, the point of the matter is, we're here today, we could be gone tomorrow in an instant.
Right.
Nobody knows when, why, or for what reason.
Right.
So, live
Fact.
life, love life,
Enjoy
and
life.
enjoy life.
Yep. To the fullest. To the absolute fullest, y'all. That's just how it goes.
All right, so tonight on the podcast,
All
on
right,
the board,
what we got? What we talking about, man? What we talking about?
we talking about situations.
Okay.
Me and my brother were talking the other day, and he said
Situation.
situations. Me and my brother were talking, and the conversation took a left when we came up with women tend to like opportunity and money. Like that's all they want nowadays, versus a healthy relationship. Situations. So the first situation I'd like to mention, a friend of mine was telling me that her Capricorn friend has a Libra wife, and she's pregnant. Her hormones are all over the place, and he cheated on her once. So because he cheated on her once, she thinks anytime he with another female, he's cheating again.
Okay.
The other situation I got is a girl and a guy go together or not going together, break up, make up, and he violates her because she says no one day, but continues to do what he
Violates
did,
her how?
having sex with her when she said no.
Oh, okay.
So he violated her.
Okay.
But then she turned around and had sex with him freely again. Situations. What do you think about those? What's your opinion on the first one?
So the first one, what was the first one?
The first one is the Capricorn man with a Libra wife who feels like every time her Capricorn man get around a woman, he cheats because he cheated once.
Okay, so in that situation, he kind of caused that to himself, on himself, right?
He did.
By putting himself in that situation where he cheated, right? Okay, so
Even
now,
though some people don't believe hate is cheating. So I guess you got to break that down first. What is your definition of cheating?
I mean, I think head is cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I think head is cheating. Yeah. Cheating could be a number of things, you know what I'm saying? But from a man's point of view, it's sex. Sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? From a woman's point of view, she may say time, emotion, affection, blah, 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 blah. But just to break it down plain and simple, for men, it's sex. Well, for me, let me say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you was cheating if he took you out on a date and I ran up and caught you. Yes, you was cheating. But okay,
They didn't do nothing.
right. No, I know, but I'm saying that's that's forgivable, and okay, I caught you on a date, but whatever. Maybe I was gonna, who knows? But I'm just saying. But like, if you walk in and catch them smashing, like that's almost unforgivable, like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, or I guess you could say it's all up to the person.
It might be a murder case. I'm sorry, I jumped to the extreme.
Right. Y'all see how he just went, like
I mean,
straight on.
I gotta think about, like, if I catch you having sex, it's only one place I'm gonna catch you, in my house. I'm not gonna run up on you in the hotel, get the key, and come in that joint and be like, oh, whoa, you do, that's what women do. They go track you down.
Okay.
If a man
okay,
catches
okay.
a woman cheating, it's probably gonna be at his own house, where he has guns and knives and whatever else.
Yeah.
First instinct is gonna be to do something to somebody.
But most
Whether-
women ain't gonna cheat at their house. Most women
Don't
ain't gonna
believe
cheat at their
that.
house.
Don't believe that.
I said most. now, I'm just saying. To me, that's an illogical move that a man would make.
You think so?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I really do. I really do. I do, for real. That's something a dude would do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that no women would do that, thinking that they know their man's schedule.
Right. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
ones that
Yeah,
think they know his schedule.
that
He
can
just said,
happen.
you know what? Today I want to take lunch early.
Mhm.
Go home surprise her. Bring
Right.
some flowers.
Right.
That's when you walk in on them type of situations.
But more often than not,
But if you
if
have a
somebody
routine,
if somebody gonna cheat at home, it's gonna be the dumbass dude. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I say illogical. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an illogical move that a man would make, thinking with the wrong
Shit.
head.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Thinking with the wrong head.
yeah, that shit go down
That's-
the wrong pipe.
That's why they make movies about it. 'Cause that's stuff that dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's
Like-
crazy.
Like I think a dude will find him. Maybe not catch him in the act, but he'll find out where he at and go to him and try to rationally explain why he wants you to stop sleeping with his wife, but not knowing how to say anything rational at all at that moment.
Mm.
Perfect example.
Okay.
You seen that movie with Richard Gere, the one that played in Pretty Woman. Richard Gere, right?
Yeah, Richard Gere.
Okay. Diane Keaton. What's the name of this movie? It's right there. Is it Beloved? Loyalty, Love? It's something of that nature. It got them two in it. You can find a movie. Richard Gere and Diana Keaton. And basically, he finds the boy, the side guy at his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to talk to him, but then he looked around and the dude got all these keepsakes. And he saw them little glass orbitals
Mm-hmm.
that if you turn upside down they snow or whatever.
Yeah.
But he had bought this one specifically for his wife, and he
Okay.
engraved it at the bottom. So he saw that, he picked it up and just got overwhelmed with feelings and hit his man in the head with the motherfucker. It was solid.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So his head bust open. He started bleeding to death.
Damn.
He washed it off. They called. The police came and asked her questions about the guy because she was seen with him a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
So, the husband lied for her, and then she thought about it because she saw the globe back in the house. And she was giving the kids the Christmas gifts. So she was like,
So-
she put two and two together, like, yeah, you had to, and he's dead now, so
So he tracked Buddy down.
he did.
He was okay.
He didn't say nothing
yeah.
to the wife.
Yeah. So the wife figured out once she seen the globe in the house, like, oh, this the globe that was over there with, and now he ended up missing. And
put two and two together,
okay,
right.
yeah. Light bulb. Okay. Yeah. yeah. All right.
All right, so the second scenario, how do you feel about that one?
I ain't never seen that one. Nah, yeah, let's run with that. We're gonna talk about that one. And we'll take 1 second. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
What you think?
Okay.
All right. I mean, well, y'all, Oh, go ahead.
Or back to the cheating.
Let's do the cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, let's run with cheating. Let's run with
Okay.
cheating. Only because with that one, yeah, it's a lot of opinions on that one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of opinions.
So
Everybody be thinking they're right. So, yeah.
with the cheating, the situation goes like this. Last week, Was it last week? It was last week. Last week sometime. Last week. Went to a hockey game.
Okay, how was it?
I didn't go. And, this is a scenario.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they went to a hockey game. It's the playoffs. I guess DC got a team, or
Mhm.
Maryland, or one of them got a hockey team. Whatever.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So the husband.
DC United.
Okay.
Mhm.
The husband gets tickets from work.
Okay. Mhm.
He invites my friend. His wife comes. She's pregnant. She's in her first trimester, so she's not showing tonight.
Mhm.
But her hormones still acting up.
Okay.
So he invites my friend, him, his wife, 2 dudes, and another girl, another coworker.
Mhm.
Now the wife and the coworker get into it, the female coworker. The other 2 dudes, they trying to find somebody to talk to, but it look like the other female is to the husband.
Okay.
My friend, she like, I don't want to talk to none of these niggas because I got somebody. Cool.
Okay.
Right, but then, like I said, the wife and the other chick get into it because she finds out that the night before he took this woman to dinner. It was supposed to be a group dinner with the friends. Everybody come, but the other guys, they didn't show up, so it was just him and her
The husband and the girl.
and the girl.
Okay.
And the wife was like, that's time that we could have been spending together. But then again, like I said, every time he gets around another woman, she thinks he's cheating. Or
Right.
he's been cheating, or he's about to cheat.
Mhm.
So, how do you rectify that situation?
One, he gonna have to have a heart-to-heart talk. First, no. Let me back up. First,
Okay.
he got to accept accountability for the situation, right? Within himself. He ain't got to say it to her, but say it within himself. Okay, I got her feeling like this because of what I did.
Okay.
So this is why she tripping. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she said she forgave me, past tense. But whatever. So once he get over that, you know what I'm saying? Accountability for what you did, you did first. And like I said, you don't have to say it to her. You say it in the closet, in the car, while you smoking, whatever it might be. Cool. Then you go and talk to her and be like, hey, babe, listen. We talked about this. You said you forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been in the doghouse for however long it's been. It's time for you to let me go. Take me off this leash. You know what I'm saying? If you forgive me, forgive me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you forgave me and I took the punishment. Because I knew I deserved it for what I did.
Right.
Because you forgave me after I did what I did, you forgave me. I was in the doghouse. I deserved it. You treated me like whatever. I accepted it. But now I shown to you that I'm sorry and I changed my ways. That's when he gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, come to her and say. And like I said, it got to be on some bended knee type stuff because
even if he's the 1%.
meaning what, 1% man.
Yeah, the 100,000
Uh-huh.
6-pack, 6 feet.
Oh no, not at all. No. Scratch everything I just said then. If he up in that range, that's just my opinion. Because and it's plenty variables in there.
What are the
Clearly.
variables, sir?
The options is either paying all the bills type, you know what I'm saying, that type and whatever. And if
Well, I found out she works too. So
because I found out that even the women who work, they still want the man to pay all the bills and all this other stuff. So that's why I asked that, because if he's the 6-figure type, was he the 6-figure type before her
yeah,
or during her?
before him.
Before her. So she came in, he was already made.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So he looking at it like, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm providing everything for you, but I'm still doing what I'm doing. If she leave, it's not going to hurt him none other than the child. She's not going to leave because of the lifestyle that he's providing for her. That's the options part of the conversation that Mr. Samuels always talked about. You see what I'm saying? So those are the options that he was talking about when you, that 1%, 10% guy.
So let me get this straight. If you're 1%, you don't gotta apologize. You don't gotta come to grips with what you did and say this is a situation I made.
Yes, you have to apologize.
Okay.
You don't have to be in the doghouse.
Okay.
Like you or I would have to be.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? He's that exceptional dude. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the eyes of women, because in the eyes of men, he's just another man. That's just how we look at it. But in the eyes of women, he's that exceptional dude. So he'll come back. He apologize. You know what I'm saying? He buy you a Benz or something. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Shine something, flash in your face. He said he ain't never gonna do it again, and boom, it's done. Ain't no doghouse for him.
But I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm not sure if she's insecure because he cheated once, insecure because of her hormones, or insecure because she knows what she has, and she realizes that it can be taken away.
I mean, but all those are things that he has no control over. Right? So let's say, I mean, just think about it. Let's say he cheated
Okay.
and he got back on his path. He apologized and didn't do it again and got back on his path, right?
Right.
Now she's pregnant. However long it's been, whatever. Right now she's pregnant. Now she's hormonal. Nothing he can do about that. She's thinking the thoughts she's thinking. Nothing he can do about that other than reassure her, and she's still going to think those thoughts.
Okay.
All he can do is accept the fact that she's pregnant and she's going through this because she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? He can't wild out on her or be like, oh, you tripping, blah, blah, blah. No, she's pregnant. Hormones running up and down and all these other things. And because of some of the actions that he did, even though I don't want nobody to be like, oh, say you double talking yourself. No, I'm just answering the question based off the way they ask. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, if he can understand that, yeah, she's pregnant and she's hormonal and all this other stuff, then once again, a lot of the rules change. You see what I'm saying? Because it becomes exceptions. You see what I'm saying? Once you understand that she's hormonal, a lot of times she may snap at you. She may not mean it. You know what I'm saying? It's not intentional. It's the hormones. And once a guy can understand that, you know what I'm saying? Then of course, then a lot of things that the women say during that time becomes easier to better.
No, man.
What?
I remember when my son's mom was pregnant. She said a lot of things. I chalked it up at the time.
Right.
Once he got here, she was still saying them kind of things.
Well, that's different then. Like I said, see, excuse me, that's part of the exception. You know what I'm saying? That we were saying.
She had postpartum.
So, which is a real thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She was really nasty. She was a very nasty person to be around.
Right. And when you hear the stories about postpartum, it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, please understand that. Like, a whole person really came out of them. I mean, in baby form, but I'm just saying. So, a lot of times they have, you know what I'm saying, postpartum and stuff, and it's real. It's real. They ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't, like, crazy and nothing like that. Like, it's a real thing, y'all. Like, you really gotta, you know what I'm saying, like, give them a pass for that.
Pass?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for postpartum, that's like telling somebody for PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, postpartum is real, and they really be going through it, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
So it's on that level dramatic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen it personally, but the videos, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I've researched and stuff, and I watched, and you see these women going through certain things, and you like, whoa, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. It's real. So they got to get a pass for some of the stuff that they might say during these mood swings and outbursts. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But now, mind you, some of the stuff that they say is really how they feel. Right?
Right.
So, lock it in. Talk about it when she's able to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Because you listen. You know what's crap, what's garble, you know what I'm saying, and what's real.
Right.
So the stuff that's real, you lock that in your brain. And once she's, you know what I'm saying, she's good, she's stable, she's back on her feet, all that good stuff, you had a conversation. You have it with kid gloves, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come in and rah. You have it with kid gloves, and you approach it accordingly, the right way, because you know your woman. You have to. That's how you do that. Now, if you're doing it correctly, she's going to be just like any other mama bear, mama tiger, mama whatever. She's going to snap at your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just like any other, you know what I'm saying, mama whatever, ferocious as hell when they want to be. So you got to approach it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes. In my opinion, let me say that. I ain't the expert on that.
So with the cheating scenario, once he apologized or not apologized.
And we talking about that exceptional man or 1% man.
1% man. Does this relationship work? I mean, does she stay? Okay. Does she stay around because of the benefits, or does she stay around because she still loves him and they benefit together?
I think she's gonna stay for the benefits.
Okay.
Because women ain't stupid. And take it the way I said it. Women ain't stupid.
Women ain't stupid.
Right.
Alright?
So they understand that benefits outweigh looks, benefits outweigh the
Behavior.
physical appearance, it outweighs some behavior, you know what I'm saying, especially if the man coming back, right? Because when it comes down to it, right, you have to understand that it's still a man and a woman. Be it a rich man and a not so rich woman, or you see what I'm saying, or both rich or both poor or whatever.
Right.
It still comes down to a man and a woman.
Right.
And at some point in a relationship, even with a 1% man, that's what it comes down to. A man and a woman.
Right.
So you keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That 1% man, y'all, is not gonna apologize. He's just not. And it's not because he's arrogant, a jerk, a prick, or none of that. But he didn't get to where he was at by apologizing. This is his mindset. He's gonna carry this mindset into a relationship. It may not be as harsh, but the mindset, the theory, the principle still applies. He's a
Right.
1%, 10% man.
Right.
Making 6, 7 figures a year, right? He didn't get there by compromising. It's his way or no way. And it's not, once again, he's not being a jerk, he's not being arrogant, but he's literally programmed like that. Literally.
He's living his opportunity.
Right. So he has the opportunity to make that kind of money, he's gonna make it. He's not gonna let a cog come in there, and the cog is just a piece, y'all, so don't be tripping on me. You know what I'm saying? And stumble him up. And get his program
Like
out of whack.
Y'all remember the cogs?
Right. Cogswell cogs and Spacely sprockets. So the cogs and sprockets was competing for sales. Because, you know, we ain't trying to get banned or nothing because y'all be tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, but that 1% man with that mindset that he has, right?
Right.
And then also you have to look at which the age-old question. You want the man with the money or the man with the time? Because if he got the money, he don't have the time.
I mean, if he got the time,
And if he had the time,
he'll never have the
he'll
money.
never have that kind of money that you may want, the 6%. Excuse me, the 6 figures, the 1%. So it's a trade-off.
Is there any exceptions to that rule?
I mean, it's exceptions, but like we always say, the exceptions don't disprove the rule. It proves the rule.
Right.
Because the exception is exactly that, the exception. You win the lottery. You're an NBA player, which actually that don't even count no more because most of them be going broke. But y'all
True.
get what we're saying.
True.
So if you're somebody who got a lot of money in a relatively short amount of time, like an athlete, entertainer, meaning within 10 years, you done came up at least 100 M's. In 10 years, that's a relatively short amount of time.
Yeah.
You're pretty much the only one who can do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
that's your
else,
own niche.
right? Everybody else, we got to get it how we live, get it out the mud. You got to hit a 9 to 5. You got to hustle. You got to hit OnlyFans, whatever it is you're doing to get it. You know what I'm saying? But unless you hit the lottery or got a hit record or 2 or 3, then you know what I'm saying? You working to get your bread.
Yeah.
You working to get your bread.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? It just, listen, as much as a man would like to be home all day with his kids and with his wife or whatever, he got to work. Man got to work. You know what I'm saying? A woman gonna be like,
Man, don't work, don't eat.
don't eat. A woman gonna be like, anyway, a woman who's about something, who's about her weave, you know what I'm talking about? She gonna be like, get up off your blank and go get a blanky job. That's what she gonna tell you. She gonna be putting her foot in your back every day to go get a job. And that's a woman who about her mission. You know what I'm saying? Meaning she gonna take care of the house. She gonna push the husband to be better, raise the kids, do her own. You see what I'm saying? She ain't gonna just let you sit around. She ain't gonna do it. Not a woman who about her, you know. No, because she love you and she love herself and her kids too, though. So she ain't gonna let you just sit around and do nothing.
All right. So, moral of the story. A man that's in the 1 or 10% that makes good money doesn't really need you, but if he chooses to love you, you're special. Feel obligated. Feel like you deserve it.
It's okay.
People make mistakes. Infidelities happen.
Mm-hmm.
A person could do it one time and never do it again. Person could do it 10 times and stop suddenly and not do it no more. I say that to say this. Basically, your status really shouldn't matter if you married to a person and they're mistreating you one way or the other. You shouldn't stay around just because of the benefits. You should stay around because that's the best situation for you.
I want to. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to throw something in there, right? Because I know a lot of folks gonna see this and be like, well, I know some folks, blah 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 blah, right? So once again, I just want to clarify. When we say that 1% person, that all the way down to the 10% person, y'all know who we talking about. Y'all know the type of person we talking about. So don't be like, oh, I know such and such who make 100,000. He ain't like that. No, that ain't what we saying, because 100,000 is the low end of that spectrum. You see what I'm saying? It's the high end to the working class person, but it's the low end of that particular spectrum.
Right.
We both, or we all may know somebody who's making $100,000 who act just like us.
Yeah.
Because it's the high end of the low spectrum or the low end of the high spectrum. So those ain't who we talking about, because those 100,000, literally 100,000 or 99,000 right over, that ain't who we talking about. Yes, you are in six figures, but that ain't the type of people we talking about. Y'all know the type of people and the numbers we talking about when we say six figures. 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s. You see what I'm saying?
Up and up and
Those type men is when he say the 1%. Those are the numbers that they putting up, not just 100,000, because that's six figures.
And for those that don't like statistics, it's proven. You can check any web-based Google. You can Google it. Basically, there is a portion of men that make these millions and billions of dollars, but they're not every man. Every man don't make that. Every man is not gonna make that. He worked all his life and never achieved these goals.
Right. It's the reason that they call them 1%, 10%, whatever. Everybody ain't gonna get there. We all trying though, and that's all that matters. But can you obtain a lifestyle that you are comfortable with? That's what it comes down to, right? Everybody don't want a Ferrari. I don't want a Ferrari. I don't want a Lambo.
What is that? What is that life worth? Is the question.
Right. I don't want that stuff. I've never wanted that.
You can either like the song says.
I don't hate.
You can either cry in Honda, or you can cry in Maybach.
All right.
Which one would you choose, and why? Leave a comment, press the like button, hit the subscribe, notification bell so you know we rocking.
All right.
What you got to say to him?
I'm your boy Sid. I'm out of time. Till the next time.
I'm saying let's talk. This dysfunctional world. Peace.
Oh.